Hi, it's Rudo here, back again with another weekly weight loss update. It's week 22, and this week has been an okay week, I would say. I haven't done much. The main thing I would say I've done is I actually did walk around a lot more than I normally do, trying to keep up to that goal that I set to myself to say I want to do 10k steps a day. So I was aiming on that and actually did a lot of walking the past week, so which is more than I was doing before. So that was really good. I found it quite satisfying that I was actually able to stick to that goal, because sometimes I set up goals and not really put my all, right? But I actually did commit to walking and actually did that, and I found it much easier when you break it throughout the day, right? So you do some few steps in the morning, few more steps in the afternoon, and then later on during the day, right? And then end it all up, and yeah, it made it to those 10k steps a day. So really enjoyed that, and that's the only exercise I got to do. I didn't do anything other than that, just the walking, and I'm going to continue on doing that for next week as well, because I really enjoyed the walking. So at this moment I feel like I'm just doing a lot of experimenting to see what really works for me. I did that with my diet this week, so I wasn't following a particular diet. I kind of just was taking a break from all that overthinking about what to eat and what diet to be on and all that, right? So all I basically did this whole past week was to just make sure that I'm not overeating. I was just eating anything that I want to eat, and only when I'm hungry, right? So I wasn't overeating or anything like that. So I made sure on that part, but I wasn't like saying I'm following my usual low carb diet, right? But at the same time, I was kind of missing that. I was kind of missing the low carb thing, right? Because I was like, oh, these carbs is like yeah, because there was one time when I was really craving like donuts, right? And I was like, oh, let me have some crispy donuts, and they didn't taste as great as I thought they were gonna be, right? So it was a little bit of a disappointment. So I don't know whether it's just a taste change in my taste buds or what, right? So that kind of like, oh, it wasn't worth it. The donut wasn't worth it at all. So I was thinking maybe for next week I'm gonna go back to my low carb, because I kind of missed that as well. And all the carbs that I thought I was missing, they were not, really that enjoyable anymore, right? So maybe my taste buds have changed a little bit since this whole journey, but I don't know. I was just thinking, taking a break, right? Because sometimes you get all tired and always on being on the diet, right? It can become so boring, yeah. So I took a break from that for this past week. So when it came to weighing in this week, last week my weigh-in was 293, right? And then this week when I stood on the scale, it was 293. So nothing really changed. I remained the same, right? So I think I remained the same because although I was not following the diet thing and eating whatever, right, I wasn't really going over what I was eating, and I wasn't really going down, I guess. So it kind of just remained the same. And because I was walking around a lot, I think that also helped me to gain weight, because I thought, oh gosh, I'm gonna gain weight this week, right? But I just kind of stayed the same, which is good. I'll take that. I would have preferred to have lost something, even a pound or something like that, right? But it is what it is, right? I was experimenting, and now I know, right, that my body doesn't agree with this kind of foods, right? So I might be going back. I will be going back to my low carb for next week, right? Because I still have that goal to lose 10 pounds this month. So I've got 2 more weeks to go, and so far I've lost only 4 pounds this month. So I got 6 more pounds to lose for the rest of the month. So 2 more weeks to go for that. So I have to really buckle up and work hard to achieve that goal, right? So yeah, so that's going to be my plan, to go back on the low carb, exercise a little bit more. I'll still maintain doing the 10k steps a day, but I need to make some changes so that I can meet my goal of losing 10 pounds in the month of June. So something that I give, I need to up the exercise or reduce what I eat, right? So that's my update for this week.